the natural world. For the most part, highly revered and respected and vehemently protected. In fact, you've probably noticed how horrified people are, and rightfully so, when an animal is hurt or killed in reality or in a movie. While human life can be blown away, slaughtered or stabbed or shot, or even burned to death with hardly an empathetic sigh from millions of people. On the other hand, have you ever seen an apparently healthy driver pull into a parking space marked handicapped? A feeling of indignation rises in your chest. Yet when you or someone you know is pregnant with a child that the experts say may be disabled, it's become socially acceptable to recommend destroying it. What's happening here? Why is it that in one instance, disability engenders a desire to protect, while in the other instance, there's only a wish to be rid of the problem? The unborn, the elderly, the disabled, the terminally ill, if these are only problems to us and have no intrinsic value of their own, then we've become very calloused about conveniently disposing of them at both ends of life's spectrum. All our lives we've read and heard that we are each made in the image of God. But who said so? Well, God said so, and no other creation of God can make this claim. So many times we can't seem to look at ourselves or one another through God's eyes. The human body in all of its forms and colors and sizes is the fragile container that holds the priceless image of God. It has nothing to do with what you look like or where you live or how talented you are. Even those who mock God are created in His image. They just don't recognize who they are or whose they are. And of course, you can't always judge a book by its cover. In fact, knowing who you are is a big part of understanding the sanctity of human life. Do you value your own life as sacred? Comprehending this is the first step in sharing the truth of who we all are. The second is in the way you view others. When you look at another person, what do you see? Does your gaze stop at their physical appearance or ability? Or do you look deeper to try to see the image of God in each life? Every single human life is worthy of protection and respect and honor. That's how God sees us. Think about it. Jesus Christ Himself came to this earth as an embryo, sanctifying the entire life journey from conception to death.
Clear.
Life is precious, and never more precious than when we're about to lose it. Suddenly, abstract obituaries in a newspaper take on a whole new meaning. So we go to great lengths to preserve life, sometimes to no avail. God intends for each person to be treated with dignity because a person is more than just a body. The body holds a sacred soul. We need to learn from history, but sadly, the assault against God's creation on earth rages on. Abortion, infanticide, and euthanasia are just some of the ways those made in the likeness of God are destroyed. We need to remember who we are and whose we are, and most important of all, why life is sacred. People seem to think their answers, their solutions, their viewpoints are at least equal to, if not superior, to God's. Is it really up to us which unborn children should be given a shot at life? Do we decide when someone's life is no longer useful enough or of sufficient quality to be allowed to continue? All human life is valuable because God creates and sustains it.